Yo, what's going on, everyone? Good morning. Hope you're all doing well out there. It's me, that punk, and if you're here this early, then you probably already know that. For today, we're going to be picking up our adventures again in Fester's Quest and trying to see the end screen come hell or high water. And after that, if we have enough time, we're going to start the next creepy crawly title of the Halloween season. With a little bit of NES body horror. It should be a fun time. I'm actually really looking forward to that game, so I'm going to be looking to press through this one. As quickly as I can, if possible, because I actually, I really want to get to this next game. I'm super looking forward to it. Yo. Also, if you don't know, I updated a couple of my commands in the chat for some stuff. I have updated my front page a little bit to reflect more of what we're doing and what we've been doing, so I put a little work towards that. I'll be putting a little more work towards other areas of the channel slowly. Yeah. Alright, let's switch over here. Alright, yo, what's going on? Here's the last door we left off at. You might remember that last time we were playing, we downgraded our gun a bunch and couldn't upgrade it. Well, I grinded a little bit off stream to re-upgrade ourselves and get us back to the point where we were so we could just pick up and go. I'm not gonna lie. This game is kind of boring me overall. It's very slow. There's not a lot of enemies to worry about, so it's not very action-packed. It's sort of just like, you know, get your way to the boss and hopefully beat the boss, and that'll be that. And the other thing that I really don't like about this so far is if you game over, you get sent back to the very beginning of the game. You keep all your stuff, there's continues, but you go back to the very beginning of the game and have to just slog your way through like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dungeons with minimal amount of enemies. And that's not fun to me. So we are going to be using save states at a couple of integral points, like right before bosses. Not going to use them in the bosses, that's stupid. But, you know, because I don't want to remove all the challenge. I just want to have a little bit more respect for my time on Earth than to not have to slog back through it. I do enjoy rising to a challenge and raising my skills, but, you know, imagine it like this. Imagine you're playing Castlevania, and overall, the enemies are a third, a quarter, a fifth of what they would be, right? And if you die on stage 5, you just gotta go all the way back to stage 1 and schlep your way through everything again. No bosses to speak of, just hold right and kill 5 enemies per screen. And also, imagine if you only had 3 points of health and no way reliably to restore them over time. So, that's not very fun to me. So, we're going to be using a little bit of technology to help ourselves out there. And, yeah, we're going to get into this in just a sec. Just in case there's anyone here, just want to say I appreciate you coming around. If you like me or like what I do all the fun social media stuff. I will just demonstrate real quick. You can find some new commands on my my front page if you're watching on Twitch, about underneath this in my about section. Nothing too crazy, just you know, my link tree for my socials and my 10 mog for my 10 minutes of gameplay. New one is coming out today at just around an hour from now. And we're up to like 77, 78 games. It's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. It's actually been the longest I've ever stuck with the series and been the most fun for me. You know, I've played 77 new games this year that I never heard of. And I think that's awesome. Some of them were hot garbage. Some of them were absolutely amazing, and I wish I had more time to just revisit them. So browse the playlist and see if there's anything you like to pick up for yourself. I guarantee you'll find 1 or 2 games you've maybe never heard of, especially Japanese games that you don't need to read Japanese to play. Let me just test out one thing here. If you like my MIDI metal that I sometimes make, yeah, there's a link for that too. Alright, everything seems to be working. That's pretty cool. Now, let's see if my shout out command still works. I want to put this out there for my friends that come by to support them as well. Yep, I was last playing some retro. And I'm still playing some retro. And look at that, I was mentioned in the chat. What do you know? And if you're one of my fighting game friends, made a playlist of a lot of the miscellaneous fighting game stuff I've done over the years. I try to catch everything, yeah. Like it says, some stuff may have slipped through the cracks, so best to just browse all my 400 videos and see what there is. Alright, I am very much looking forward to getting through this one. I just moved my microphone real quick around. I think that's all for my my opening spiel. I will just say also, I've been enjoying doing these earlier streams. It fits my schedule, and I've actually seen more of my friends coming by. So maybe you all need a distraction from work, or you want to watch something with your morning coffee. But yeah, let me distract you from work. Your boss will never know. First to 5, you and Peggle. Yo, what's up, Mohast? How you doing? How you doing? Yo, what's up, Joe? What's going on? How you doing, my friend? I had early stream too. Yeah. You found your inhaler in your shoe. Oh, okay. Well, that's hell of a place for it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, I'll first to 5 you in versus tag shuffle again, Mohast. That game has been fucking in my head rent free. I was talking about it like all weekend with my girlfriend. You'd stream earlier too, Joe. Yeah. But also, early stream is a good idea. Yeah. I've been noticing more people coming by. I've also been streaming more often because, you know, I just finished grad school, and before my clientele goes through the roof, I've been taking every advantage I can to have fun. You know, take care of myself a little bit more too, exercising a little more. I'm on like 30 days of straight exercise, just trying to take care of myself because I'm approaching 40, and holy fuck, it starts to all fall apart after that, doesn't it? It starts to all fall apart when you're approaching 40. And yeah, the early streams work for me, because, you know, I got a partner that comes home at like 5, I gotta cook dinner for us, and I don't like to just, I gotta set all this whole set up every time. I don't have a computer, so like I gotta break things down, and it takes me about a half hour to do that neatly and concisely. So for me, just waking up, exercising, having breakfast, and going live kind of works for me. And I'm up at like 6 in the morning anyway, so that don't matter to me. But yeah, I like this. This has been working out for me. Pickle brain. Yeah, I would absolutely love to do that. And also, I mean, anyone else wants to get in on Versus Tag Shuffle, like, I can't implore you enough. It's absolutely amazing. Mohast, you've made a fucking wonderful game, dude. Holy shit. I wholeheartedly enjoy it with every fiber of my being. And also, just so you know, I made a little shout out. Let's see if this works. Hey, let's see. Yeah, they were up to some Street Fighter the movie. Cool. My commands are working now. I updated a couple of my commands here and there. And also, yo, I have a new Tenmog coming out today that was totally cursed fighting game. Definitely check that out later on if you're up for it. But yeah, as I said, we're going to try and blaze through... yeah, you're welcome, Joe. No problem, man. We're going to try and blaze through Fester's Quest because without spoiling too much... I very much want to play the game that's coming after this, and fuck it, I will just spoil it. It's Abadox. I want to play some NES body horror, very badly. So we're gonna be trying to get through this. I might be using a couple of save states so we don't start at the very beginning of the game when we game over, because that's lame. I even described it before. Like, imagine you have to schlep through from the very beginning of a game in a Metroidvania. It's not fun. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, very cool. Vortex Gallery going for that. Nice. Awesome. Yo, always nice to see my friends repping the games that they love and doing all that kind of stuff. Speaking of games we love, I believe myself, MKL, probably Mohas too. I mean, I don't know if we talked about this very much, but we're going to try and do another Eternal Champions tournament at some point in the near future. We were testing RetroArch net play and RetroArch button configuration, and we decided we're just going to parsec it, because it's fucking abysmal to try and set 6 buttons in RetroArch for the Sega CD. It's fucking horrible. So we're going to be doing that hopefully in the near future. I don't know, maybe my birthday month. That would be kind of neat. But anyway, that's in the works. And you're... Yeah, we're going to try... Like, it's tough because... Like, I feel bad saying this, but like, we dove into it so much that we kind of broke it beyond repair. I found, you know, the night before our big tournament, a bunch of easy infinites for everyone, and it kind of, like, ruined everything, and, like, it's tough to moderate and be like, hey, you guys, don't do 2-button infinites. We gotta see how it plays out and see how it balances, but I want to play some more of that game because we all bonded very much over that. And it always fills me with a lot of nostalgia to fire it up. And it's a pretty damn amazing game, despite, you know, the couple of broken things that are in it. But yeah, we're going to try and blaze through Fester's Quest. I want to get to some body horror. And, yeah, that's about it. Also, just one more thing I'll say. I have been using my Discord a little more. So if you're not in there or want to be, come on by, drop suggestions in my suggestion box for 10 mods and games and stuff like that. And, yeah, that's it. Without any further ado, let's dive into the door we died at last time and see if we can take down this boss. Like I said, if we die, I'm going to reload state before bosses. Because schlepping all the way from the beginning of the game is not fun. Imagine if you were playing Castlevania and there's a 10th of the amount of enemies, and if you die on stage 6, you start over at stage 1, just to basically hold right and schlep through. Not fun, and I value my time on Earth a little more than that. So we're going to be fucking it up with some chat commands, or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, without any further ado, hope you're all doing well out there, and get ready for this boss jump scare, because as soon as we hit forward, it's on like Donkey Kong. Okay, gotta remember my buttons a little bit. Okay, this is a little difficult to get through to him, because, like, the gun only sometimes hits him, the whip only sometimes hits him. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but if you just, like... It's weird, because he walks back with you, too. It's like the whip is supposed to hit him, but it doesn't always. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna use a potion here. And, get through... Yeah, you know, that character that no one likes to talk about. Well, the story in this is, what? Aliens came? So this is an alien? It's like... Oh, no, okay. Okay, good. I didn't want to use a third potion, or a second potion, rather, to get through that. Uncle Capra... Yeah, the guy in the basement no one talks about. Alright, let us, Okay, good. Not bad. And I think we're like... I don't know, I'd say more than halfway through the game, so hopefully it shouldn't take too much longer. We did upgrade our gun back again, thank God. I was grinding for like 45 minutes the last stream, and it just wasn't upgrading, and I was like, forget that shit. I don't like accidentally downgrading in a game. It's kind of lame to me, and it's I don't know, kind of, an old game mechanic, accidentally downgrading. Okay. And like I said, look at these dungeons. They're pretty sparse. You know what I mean? There's not a lot going on. So imagine if you had to schlep through like 12 of these if we had just lost. It's not fun. And I don't mind things that are challenging, but I'm not about to do things that are mind-numbingly boring, you know? That's not fun. If it's not fun for me, it's not fun for you all. If it's frustrating for me and challenging, it's a little more fun. But if it's monotonous, that's not a good time. Oh, and Joe, I did see your suggestion about Bogey Manor. Is that what it was called? I'm going to do that in a 10 mog this week. I got a couple of other games lined up to record, but I'm going to record that this week so it could hopefully come out by the end of the month. From what you described, it sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, Bogey Manor. It sounds fun. And I think I was able to, like, lurk for a couple of seconds one day when you were doing your last, retro romp or whatever, your arcade romp. And I saw a moment of it. I couldn't chat, though, because I was, like, you know, multitasking, cooking and stuff, but it looked like fun. And also, yeah, if you don't know, friend in the chat right here, Joe P. Real, has been doing a lot of arcade game romps on their channel, just spinning a wheel of 1,000 arcade games and picking them out, and I'm all about the random hidden gems and fun, so go check them out. Hey, yo, I'm festering over here. Yeah. What's up, Style Katarn? How you doing, my friend? What's going on today? What's happening with you? You playing anything good recently, dude? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Yeah, those are real fun. This week is a bit too busy for it. Yeah, the wheel will soon be spun. Yeah, I feel you. It's a fun time. I might be a little biased in saying that, like, I like to see us, fighting game heads, you know, doing more stuff, too. Like, I consider myself an all-around gamer more so than anything, even though I kind of, like, made most of my friends into FGC, and that's how I made my, like, presence known on social media to begin with. But I'm just a gamer fan, you know? I'm a fan of video games, affectionately. So let's, we're gonna save state before these stupid dungeons, and, okay. Now we get some pseudo 3D, which is kind of neat. Okay. Is my keyboard... Oh, I don't have both my legs open on my keyboard. But yo, also, Style Katarn, I saw you were in the Versus Tag Shuffle Discord. You and I should play someday. Mohast recently got me into it, and it's burning a hole in my brain. I fucking love it. We should definitely give it a shot. Yo, yeah, I downloaded UFO 50 immediately and still haven't played it yet. Also, there's another really cool game that came out called Parking Garage Rally Circuit. Sega Saturn styled racing game that all takes place in like parking garage stuff. It's really cool and I recommend getting it. I've been having a fucking blast with it. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both, Joe. I love the retro stuff, as you're all probably well aware. And UFO 50 looks like a really fun time. Look at this like 3D. It's one of those old games where you don't even move, it just like flashes, you know? So apologies if the flashing bothers anybody. I said last time I did this I wanted to make a map so I don't get lost, but let's just see what we could do with the old lacano, you know, the old cabbage up here. Super recommend. Yeah, I downloaded it already. Yeah, Joe, you should get it too. You'll probably enjoy it. It's like Action 52, the good ending, you know? Yeah, grab it, Style Katarn. It's awesome. I've played like probably 3 hours already of it, which to me is a lot, because I don't have a lot of gaming time. And it's just, oh man, it's a fucking blast. Buy it immediately. Alright, so this is the first main doorway from the thing. Let's see if we can keep our heads straight. You can re-exit and need a key to re-enter, which is not fun. And if we do, we'll just use our trusty save state, but typically... You know, the final door is the boss, and I think we got here already. Going hard in ping golf. Oh, is that? Yeah. That's one of the games in there. I saw that. I think I saw it, at least. Alright, let's see what we're in for here. Let's change to the whip. I think this might work. And let's see what we get. I don't know how to get more potions. I think we have to revisit the houses, and we're, like, way past those at this point. So, hopefully... we don't need to use too many of them. Let's see what's up with this. Oh god, this guy comes right out of the gate swinging. Can we just spam? Okay, we're gonna have to learn his pattern a little bit. Like, where's the fucking hitbox on him? Okay, well that was a quick death. So look what happens if you die. Very beginning of the game. Get ready to schlep through 40 dungeons. Now, be honest, do you all want to see me do this? Probably not, right? This probably isn't the most entertaining game content. So let's just fucking reload the state and tackle the boss again, right? We tried with the whip. Let's try with the gun. No, that's not gonna work. What's your fire pattern? Okay, like... some of these bosses, I just don't know how to, like, get in on them. What do you do? Can I sneak up next to you? Okay, wait, that almost worked. Just like melting him from right there. I don't know. A few games, yeah. You must. Yeah, I'm not about to fester. We're about to luster this one. There's a Windjammers-esque samurai ball game. Awesome. There's a super fun platform fighter. I was curious. Are there any other fighting games for it? That I would be very interested in. This is like the main reason I got it. I was like, all right, maybe there's a neat fighting game here. Could we just melt you here? No, we'll still die. Okay. I know they say the whip is supposed to be better at bosses. Is it? bosses aren't very fun. Oh, whoops, wrong. It's like, what's the hitbox I'm hitting? Your gun when you're not firing? This is stupid. What I gather, most of the bosses are cheese because of how bullshit they are. Yeah. Yeah, it's, they're not fun. Like, the first boss or two is cool. But it's like, you can't fire on him when he's firing or something. Ugh. Let's try maybe missiles will work. We can't even use them until we, like, fade in. Oh! That's how you do it. Oh, that might be working. You know, Fester with his, ground-to-air guided missile system he keeps in his back pocket. Okay. Can we just keep avoiding these? We press A to set it and B to set it off. Alright, that seems alright. Haha! Did you see the guiding system got hooked on the projectile? That's funny. Okay, I guess we'll just keep doing this. Like, I want to see the ending in this game because I've never seen it. But these bosses are dull. I wouldn't even say they're hard, it's just... Well, maybe they're hard if I'm trying to figure out how to actually beat them, but... This really isn't it. It seems like this is working. Sometimes I see them flash red. Flashing white means they're deflecting it. Ugh, this is dumb. I don't know, actually, if this is before or after Blaster Master. You'd have to Google search that yourself. I'm not too sure. But it's definitely got that Blaster Master feel to it, huh? This is dull. Okay. TNT, dynamite, let's see. Okay, that didn't work. Can I just, like, set it up right there? Dude, this is stupid. Nothing seems to work on this guy. Because they definitely did it better in Blaster Master, yeah. From what I've seen, I've never played that game, like, through, you know, but... Will this work? This is dull. Whoops. Let me just try. I mean, like, ugh. What happens? He jumps and then fires, right? That's usually it. And you can't hit him. Let's try and figure this out. It's like I see him flashing, but why are we able to hit him there? I'm like trying to sneak in after the shot. Alright, let's try and sneak in after the shot. Okay. Okay, let's maybe we'll just be able to spam missiles. We have a lot of them. Let's try this strategy again. This seemed to be working at least, like... we weren't getting killed. Okay, we got some red hits there. Yeah, I'm gonna wanna, like, watch that You Can Beat Video Games channel. I know who they are. After this and see what it is like I'm doing wrong. Because I know, I mean, like, look, people beat this back in the day, right? So, like, you can beat it. But why? Why is it such a pain? I'm not sure if you could tell a difference. He's flashing white or he's flashing, like, red sometimes. Red means a direct hit, and, white means he's guarding it. I just don't want to use all my potions, because I don't know when we'll be getting those back. Alright, fine. Fine, whatever. Fuck you, buddy. Long destruct sequence, okay. At least we're out of that. Okay. Yeah, I've watched a bunch of their videos too for stuff I'll probably never play as well. That's cool. That's cool of them. Okay. Well, we used 10 missiles on it, which wasn't too bad, I suppose. Alright. And we have almost all the clues, so I'm assuming it's like one more boss and then the final level. We might be nearing the end here, which would be awesome because I very much want to play the next game for today. And yeah, if we accidentally downgrade, I am rewinding. Because fuck that shit. The only thing stressful about this, like with the combat, is the fact that it is very hard at this point in the game to refill your life. And as you see, we only get 3 hit points. At least we could shoot through walls. Mind you, if you don't know, this is a patch to turn this version into the European version. So if you're looking at this going, huh, I thought you couldn't fire through the walls. In the European version you could, because they fixed a lot of the problems with the US release. So we downloaded a patch to make this play more like the European version. Enemies also die a little quicker because they were pretty big damage sponges. They also had a recover in health mechanic, and that mechanic takes a little longer to fill up now. And also the blobs don't spawn endlessly. All right. Wow, nice ups, dude. In the other version, the blobs could pretty much spawn indefinitely. Like, each time you hit them or killed them, they had like an 80% chance of respawning. So, you would oftentimes... I mean, as a kid, I never got past the sewer level. Because they would constantly respawn, and the width of your gun... You probably played this before. You know, you got that weird serpentine gun. If it touches a wall, it disappears. So, you're normally left with, like, this tiny little, like, 1 bullet spread you can actually shoot. So, they fixed all the problems. And, yeah, this is a pretty cool patch. Okay, we're able to wipe them out. The mosquitoes that they spit don't hurt us. But they will slow us down. If you can imagine us moving even more slowly. Why did it have to be sewers? Yeah, this game is 90% sewers, Bug Operator. How you doing, man? What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Off of work today, or are you going in later? But yeah, this is a patch that turns this into the European version, which is quite nice. Okay, let me just we'll use a key and get in here. Ah, nice. Okay, we got nooses. This apparently summons Lurch and is like a and what do you call it? A full screen attack that kills everything on screen. We got 15 of those. It's pretty nice. Bam, bam, bam. The music in this game is so good, though. I will tell it that. You going to Texas next week. Okay, cool, cool. I hope it works out for you. How long are you going to be there for? How's the weather in Texas right now? Is it always hot as balls? Also, I hope the new place is coming together nicely. Looking forward to visiting you there at some point in the near future. Okay. Yeah, so like the wooden houses are typically family members who give you stuff. And the, I don't know, the white houses are like the pseudo 3D dungeons where the bosses are. Okay. Sad to say that this game has been kind of boring. There's so many just like schlep through this dungeon, schlep through that dungeon. Just a week. It's in the midnight. Jesus, yeah. You know, fall. You know, I'd definitely be throwing my air conditioner on there. And yes, you are correct. You probably are hearing it now. I don't want you to tell me that it's fall. I don't want you to say it's October. Yes, we know how I run. We know this. But while it's been nice to get further in this game than I ever have, thanks to the patch making it a little better, it's been kind of boring. Not gonna lie. The bosses are kind of stupid and not fun to fight against. And it's constant going underground, above grade. It's not cool. Yeah, we'll get a nice week of fall. I will say, at least here where I am on the East Coast, it's been pretty nice the past couple of weeks. You know, I had a couple of days that reached the 70s. Today it's going to be like 69 degrees. Nice. Nice and breezy. But yeah, I haven't really been, like, having a super fun time with this game, unfortunately. Which is why I'm more looking forward to the next game we're playing. Oh! Thank God we didn't get hit by that, because I don't know where there's a hot dog stand. We're gonna let this disappear, because I don't know what my interactable hitbox is. Real breezy. Yeah, it's nice here, too. Yeah, that's 100% what I'm feeling, Bug. I finally get to see further in the game than I ever have, because as a kid, I never saw past the first sewer. Never once. But this up, down, all around bullshit, it's not fun. Yo, give me 30 seconds. I want to go pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. And yeah, this game is kind of boring, sad to say. I was hoping after all these years it would get a little more exciting. But even the bosses aren't really worth it. They're just kind of stupid. Really looking forward to playing Abadox after this. That's a game I've wanted to get better at and see what's up with it. Okay. But yeah, just hold down. And you know what? In the manual, they do say it's best to play this game with a turbo controller, so I'm just going to act like I have my NES Advantage here. The NES Advantage was so cool, because there was an actual, like, I don't know, would you call it a radial dial? I'm just going to call it a dial. But you could dial in the frequency of your auto shots, and I always thought that was very cool. So you could find the perfect spread rhythm for Contra. Nope, we ain't downgrading. Fuck that shit. We are not downgrading. I'm sorry. No. It took me 45 minutes of grinding to get 2 gun ups. We are not dealing with that bullshit again. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, we're at the White House. We can go in here. Oh, I don't know who NES Friend is. I'll have to check them out. But just yesterday you watched it? Alright, so it's going to be more of the same for you then. Because that's what we're playing after this. We're getting into a little body horror. Because, yeah, if you don't know the story, it's like a giant being swallowed your squadron and, like, your whole fleet. And you go through their mouth to fight them. I tried to put the word deep throat in my Twitch profile, but it told me I couldn't. So I had to amend that. I had to change that a little bit. But yeah, so you'll know if I'm in store for a frustrating experience or something fun. Okay, so what do we got here? Just this long straight hallway, left turn. Okay, at this left turn we have a left and 2 ways to go. We'll go down the easier way first. Nothing, got it. Okay, we'll go left, nothing. No, I don't like that hallway. Oh, we're gonna get lost easily. Okay, I officially don't know where I am anymore. Uh-oh. He's like SNES drunk with finesse. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Gotcha, go. They might have collaboed before. God, I did not know that. That's cool. I'll have to check them out. Okay, it would be best to find our starting point again and just rework from there. Because I'm definitely... I know I said I wanted to make maps of this the next time I played to not get lost, but here we are. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let's start from the beginning again. Do I have a pen here? No, I got eyeliner. Not really gonna do much with that. Okay, so let's try and find this door. Because as I recall, there's only one door, and it leads you to the boss. Or it leads you exit, and you gotta reuse a key to enter. Okay, we went down this way, and there was nothing left. There was nothing there, and there was something here. I don't know if we went this way first. Oh boy. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, we got a boss. Let's switch to the whip. And let's see what we do here. Because the other bosses were dumb. Like, I'm having trouble finding out when I could actually hit him. Okay, let's try that again. And yeah, we're not schlepping to... Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna melt them. Looks like he's taking damage. Okay, fine. That worked. Fuck it. Yeah, these bosses are kind of underwhelming. It might be better if you can move quicker, but... Oh, and you get your health refilled. That's nice to know. Okay. Okay, we still have 5 potions. Hey, we got the clue finished. I wonder what it looks like. I wonder what that could be. It's a dinner plate. Another staircase. Okay. I'll be glad to finally see this one put to bed. And another staircase up and down and all around. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a saucer of some sort. It almost looks like it's flying. I don't know. Flying dinner plate. Alright. Let's finish this. I think we're at the last slog here. These tombstones? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Oh. Big old tombstone. No, we ain't getting that. Fuck that shit. I was actually looking for a RAM/ROM map to freeze my gun values so I can never downgrade. But I couldn't find a Ram or ROM map, and I sure... Can these guys travel all the way to here? That would be wild. No, they can't travel... They can! They can travel that far. Okay. I wasn't about to try and use the RAM search myself to figure it out. What the fuck is this? Okay, can you do anything with these things? Okay, I've officially never seen this. Alright. We're on the spaceship now, aren't we? Okay, so this has to be like the final push. At least it's not Freddy. I don't know what I'm gonna play after Abadox for a spoopy type game. I'm gonna think. I had some other stuff brewing. I don't know if I want to tackle Friday the 13th. That might be too cryptic for me to have fun with. And like I say, if I'm not really having fun, I can get angry, and I know that's entertaining. Or, you know, get a little hot-headed. But me being frustrated and bored is not a fun stream. So I think we're going to avoid that for now. I've never really played or beat Castlevania. Well, never beat it because I never played it. But I never really tried to explore Castlevania 3. So I'm thinking of doing that. Metroid, I don't know. That'll be like fucking 10 streams, dude. I'm gonna get lost in there every 2 seconds. Yeah, I've never really played Metroid. I've never really played Castlevania 3 either, and at least I'm... You know, I'd rather play games that have a definite end and, like, just hold right and go. I mean, like, when I was playing Zelda on stream, that was, like, what? Like, 8 or 9 streams. I got lost most of the time. It's not fun for me, though. It's not fun for me to just keep schlepping around. We're not going to do Metroid this time. We might do something. Like, it might be fun for me to try and tackle Castlevania 2 or Castlevania 3. But typically me getting lost is not fun for me. I know in Zelda I made it funny and I bugged out a little bit, but maybe not Metroid this time. Even though, man, it is really nice setting for a horror games, like space horror. Oh, what are you guys? Okay, well, no match for my NES Advantage. Okay. And yeah, if we die, we're reloading the state. I'm not going back to the beginning of the game to schlep through 1,000 sewers. I don't know who Rondo is. What about the Genesis? Genesis Castlevania game could be cool, too. I've never played that. You know what? Maybe... Okay, I could see myself wanting to play through Super Castlevania 4. I've never played it for more than a level. And I hear it's the best Castlevania experience. It's the... Okay, I'm narrowing it down. It might be 3 or 4. 3 or 4. It's either going to be 3 or 4. Oh, was that Rondo? Rondo of Blood. I thought you were talking about the spaceship character. Yeah, Rondo of Blood or Bloodlines, I think it might have been too. I forget. There were so many fucking Castlevania games that came out. Rondo of Blood or Bloodlines. I forget, but that could be a good option too. I'll have to keep... Oh, no. Fuck you, buddy. Okay, can I hit you? Okay, now we're actually getting a little bit of a challenge with the enemies. It only took fucking 99% of the game to expire. Really, homie. You're just gonna keep hopping over my shit. It's like you can only touch him when he touches the ground. Or something. Okay. Now it actually starts to get decently fun. Go figure. I'm questing over here. Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what that is, Mohast. I'm probably not going to fire something up for stream I've never heard of and don't know. Oh, there's someone up there. Nope, we are not downgrading our gun. Where did you even come from? Oh, I walked into it too soon. No, we are not downgrading our gun. No, ain't nobody got time for that, especially me. Oh, is that one of the new ones that was just, like, redone or something like that? Yeah, I don't know if I want to play something completely... Oh, no. Completely new to me. Well, I mean... I'll take that back. But honestly, if it's like a Metroidvania, or like a where the fuck do I go kind of game that doesn't make it explicit, I might not want to play it because I don't want to spend 5 streams, 6 streams, 7 streams on a game. I do appreciate all the suggestions. I do appreciate you all suggesting games, because that means to me that you enjoy it and you want to see someone you like enjoy something you like, and I get it. I get why suggestions mean a lot to the person who suggests them. But right now, I think I'm leaning towards Super Castlevania 4 or whatever. Oh, I don't hate Castlevania, not at all. I just don't want to play something where I don't know where to go and I get lost forever, because that's not a fun experience for me. Okay, fuck this little bubble bobble guy, or whatever. Oh no, we took a little more damage. Let's use a potion here. Like, I'm not going to use save states in the dungeon. I'll use save states at the beginning of them. Mostly linear. Also on DS Emulator. Yeah, I've never even set up a DS Emulator, so I don't know. Honestly, I think I'm leaning towards Super Castlevania 4. I've never played it. I enjoyed Castlevania 1 very much. And I've heard that it's the best Castlevania experience, so... Yeah, I need to learn it to speedrun it, though, you know? So maybe that'll be incentive for me to play it. So no Dark Souls. No, not now. Okay, let me just fry you guys. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm keeping an eye on my health. No, you know, I'm not opposed to difficult games. You know, we've beaten Amagon and a bunch of other stupid shit. But I like my games to be a little more concise on stream, I suppose, you know? Like, it's not like I'm a streamer who streams every day for 8 hours and I got that kind of time, you know? Like, typically nowadays, if I'm streaming, it's the only time I have that day to even play. So, I try and keep it to stuff I genuinely want to play, because, like, you know, I'm busy, I don't got all the time that I used to. And yeah, if you see me playing the game, this is my gaming time. These enemies are very cute, by the way. Can you fucking die, though? Okay, let's switch to the whip. Maybe the whip will hit them when they're jumping. No. Fuck that shit. We'll use another potion, too, because I don't want to accidentally die. It's like you can't hit those guys when they're not on the ground. But that gives you like a 1-frame window to hit them. That's kind of stupid. Wow, this is our first dungeon that actually feels like it's not just an A to B thing. We're actually exploring. How dare I? With what? Want to have fun with my gaming experiences? I know. I should be frittering my time away. Okay, I really actually have to shoot when you're on the ground. You know what? Fuck it, you're slow enough to get past. What are you? Okay. Just rocks. Okay. Wow, yeah, this is the first dungeon that doesn't just feel like... Okay, let me lure you guys to the left. It doesn't feel like I'm just walking basically a more complex ladder. Did we actually hit? No, okay, we didn't hit an end. Okay, we got something sprawling here. Do we have a map? No, of course not. Just keep holding down, I guess. No. Anything around here? Okay. That wide open... We really need, like, an oxygen suit or something, because that looks like open space. Okay, it doesn't look like we can go through here. But what do you know? A dungeon that actually feels like a dungeon. No, we can't... We can't go through there. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Finally, it only took until the final dungeon in the game for it to feel more like a game. What a novel concept. How did these guys get on board? The frogs. They weren't even here before. Okay, let's use another potion. I'm kind of getting low on those. Only 3 health is tough. I don't think we're going to be able to buy any hot dogs in space. I don't think space hot dogs were a thing yet. Do these rocks hurt us? What the fuck are you even here for? Okay. They do not rock. That does not rock, dude. Oh, of course. I guess if my projectiles can go through walls, it's only fair that yours can as well. Okay. Long-ass hallway. Jesus. Oh, new enemies. Okay. No, we are not downgrading that gun. Do wish they would drop health. I got 99 money and nothing to spend it on. It looks like our gun destroys their projectiles too, which is kind of nice. I have a sneaking suspicion this last boss is gonna be stupid. Okay, we went the wrong way. Okay. Down? No. Nope, we ain't getting that. Yo, K-Price, what's happening? How you doing today? Playing anything good? Reading anything good? We're in the final level in Fester's Quest. This is a patch that makes it play more like the European version. So we're actually finally getting somewhere after 30 fucking years of owning this and getting nowhere. Okay, it seems like this was all dead ends. Or we went up the path on the left. Let's try this path now. This might be where we have to go. And it only took 90% of the game for this to actually start to feel fun. This game is a slog of just go down the steps, go up the steps, go down the steps, go up the steps. Into the sewer, out of the sewer, into the sewer, out of the sewer. It's a shame, because the music is banging. The artwork is fine. I like the aesthetics. Okay, you can only shoot those guys when they're on the ground. Yeah, nice to see you. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I think it would be really funny if we found a hot dog stand in this spaceship. Because we could do with not having to... Okay, we can walk past that. We could do with having to refill our health without needing the potions. Because we're running low. And we're not at the final boss yet, so... Okay. If there was a room for the final boss to be in... This kind of looks like we're setting up. When I see symmetry, I feel like there's a boss. Boxer, club owner. Sounds like an interesting guy. I think people owned more. I think people owned monkeys more back in the old days. Like now we understand a monkey is not a safe pet to have because they grow up and they rip your face off. Just stick with dogs. You know, depending on the breed, they might rip your face off, but generally, they're good. Okay, we're seeing skulls. We're progressing at least. More rocks for no reason. This has got to be the final boss right here. His pilot nickname was the Black Swallow. He was like a bird. I get it. I get it. Either that or he was Anyway. Okay, this looks like we're about to walk into a boss. Let's equip our missiles to see what's going to happen. Okay. We get the first stage music again. Oh, Jesus Christ, you got to be kidding me. I just got jump scared by the boss. Where do we start over if we continue? from the beginning of the game. That's why this is fucking bullshit. How would you like to schlep through the game again for an hour or more to get back to where we were? Hell fucking no, that ain't happening. I'll do the beginning of the dungeon again, but I'm not schlepping through that. Yeah, I'm not schlepping through. Forget that shit. Alright, let's just, damn, we got jump scared there. That was intense. Getting jump scared into the main music of the game was so disorienting. The boss just appears. Okay. We can sneak past these guys if we're quick. Okay, let's try and get back to where we were. I think if we get another couple of shots at this guy. Now, I'm a little apprehensive to save right before the boss, just in case, like, we need more potions and we don't get through it. Okay. But I want to finish this and get on to Abadox. This is just kind of boring. Okay, we're gonna avoid that whip downgrade. At least this is kind of streamlined. Okay. Is schlep a Yiddish word? I think it's Yiddish. Okay. It's definitely not Italian, I know that. Okay. Take you out so you don't hit me with no strays. I don't want to catch no stray bullets. Okay, these guys are a pain because you can only hit them when they're on the ground. Come on, fuck on. Okay, let's try and just sneak past these guys this time, so we don't trigger them. Let's guide them all to the left. Good. I didn't want to get hit by those. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Yiddish. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay. Just trying to remember where to go. God, that final boss was so disorienting. Oh, wait a second. I could use Lurch, can't I? I wonder if I could just spam Lurch and beat the final boss. Once we get back there, that might be my next strategy. Okay. Sometimes I can kill those hoppy guys. No, we're not downgrading our gun. I'm sorry. Fuck off. It took me 45 minutes to re-upgrade the last time that happened. We're not doing that again. Get out of here with that. Okay, this is the dead end. We go up. The music is so good in this game, though. It's a shame that it's... The gameplay surrounding it is quite monotonous. I didn't want to get hit there, but... Okay, we still have 2 health. Only 3 health is rough, too. I don't know. Okay, ooh, I got lucky there. If things get too hairy with those guys, I might just use a invisibility potion or something. Okay, you can only fire down, it looks like. Trying to make sure to dodge those off-screen shots. From this guy, okay. Trying to make sure not to get hit by anything stupid. Because we only have 5 potions. So we can only get hit, what, 10 times a total? Okay. Yeah, no way to restore your health other than to beat a boss, drink a potion, or buy a hot dog. And there's no hot dog stands in space, so... Okay. Kinda took a risk there. It was mighty risky of me to assume that they wouldn't fire again. Let's just sneak past you. Okay, good. This is a big-ass dungeon. Okay, I think this time we came here. Yeah, you can only hit them when they're on the ground. I think this is the way we came last time. Let's find out. I don't think I'll ever be returning to this game after we beat it today. I don't think I want to try and beat the American version after this. I'm not really looking to do that to myself. Okay, I think it was one more to the left. No? Was it down and around? Yeah, I think it was down and around. Okay, and then we go up the left path and then up and down the right. I think is what it was. Motherfucker hit us. Okay. We can take one more hit before we gotta use a potion. Just these rocks don't do a damn thing. Okay. Long ass hallway. I didn't really turn the corner as quickly as I wanted. Okay, so now we go down to the right and up, I think is where the final boss is. Let's see. I don't know, down, right, and then up again? I don't know. Come on. I think we might have a hard time sneaking by him in this tiny hallway. I gotta remember, I have a whole bevy of power-ups to use and stuff. Don't go. No, I certainly won't, Mohas. I'm never gonna. No, but this game had... I have nostalgia for this game, at least, you know, the first level. Because I grew up with this cart. And it pissed me off to no end. Okay. So at least I have, like... Like, I will play games that I have a vendetta against. No, we ain't downgrading. Fuck you. I thought maybe since I was invisible... Oh, god damn it. Okay. I was invisible, but I could still pick up the power-up. Got it. Yeah, no, I had a vendetta against this one. That's why I took it on. And the patch made it easier. You know, turning this into the European version makes it more accessible. And I want to finally see the end of this game after owning it for 30 fucking years, you know? You can't shoot. Oh, you can shoot up. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. Come on. Okay, so when we get to this boss, we're just gonna lurch out. Let's see how this works for us. Get ready for a boss jump scare. Can we not use... We can't use lurch here. Okay. That's gonna suck. Whoops. No, I gotta select it. I died. I'm sorry. No. That's not happening. Did I... So what happens if you... You rang. So could you use it on the overworld, but not with bosses? Is that what it is? Yeah, it looks like that's what it is. What about if we just sneak here? Okay, missiles. Let's try the missiles again. This is dumb. Could we just get through this, please? Okay, we can't use Lurch there. Invisible potions might help us. Let's try this. Okay, I just used my potion. Using my invisibility potion. Use another one. This is all we need to do? Or use another one. Fine! You know what? We're done! They banned Lurch from the venue, yeah. I've never seen this. We have Fester's Quested. With our NES advantage and maybe a save state or two here or there. But I've never seen this ending. So I'm going to enjoy it for a moment because I beat this for kid me. I beat this for childhood me. You know what? That's just fine by me. I'm okay with the way we beat this game. Who are all these identical people? Alright. What a fucking weird game. Extremely monotonous. All the dungeons are boring. Alright. What a fucking unceremonious end. Right? Copyright 1989. Yeah, it should have stayed there. No credits, no nothing? No, no new game plus? Oh, I'm so crestfallen. You actually can't do anything. We just soft locked it. Yeah, they're moshing, right? Man, let me tell you what I think about this game. The American release of this is fucking garbage, and it's a shame because it looks good and sounds good. There are way too few enemies in 99% of the dungeons to make it entertaining. It's just meandering, long-winded bullshit. The bosses could be fun and challenging, right? We kind of cheesed them with our NES advantage and invisibility potions, but I would be more happy to rise to the challenge of defeating the bosses naturally and like trying to figure them out and all that kind of stuff. If when you died, you didn't get sent back to the beginning of the game. Like, imagine playing Castlevania and you die on stage 6 and go all the way back to stage 1. Just one life. You lose one life and that's it. And imagine if there were a tenth of the enemies in Castlevania that there typically are. It'd be boring. So, yeah, kind of boring. Happy I finally got to see the end of this for myself, though. And another game, like Moha said, yeah, another game I never want to see again. Yeah, I'm happy for that, too. I'm probably never going to play this one again. It's a little bittersweet, to be honest, because I popped this in my NES often. You know, sometimes you played games that you couldn't get anywhere in just because you like the aesthetics or you like the tunes, you know? And kind of a little bittersweet that we'll never be returning to this one again. There are always going to be better games for me to play.